Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, spiritual laws, wisdom, and how to reach your fucking dreams. So I sound a little different because my nose is stuffy. I don't know what happened. I was drinking coffee, and then all of a sudden, my nose got stuffy when I started smelling the coffee. I don't know. What the heck? We're going to talk about organization. You might be thinking that you have a discipline problem. I'm not disciplined. If I were just disciplined, no, it's most likely you don't have a vision and you don't have values. So that's what you're messing up, because if you knew what your vision and what your values were, you'll know what to say yes to and what no to. I'm gonna give you an example of when I was going to college, right? And had decided when I was incarcerated that I was gonna go to college and be a good man, a good human being, just kind and loving. I went to college, and there was this girl who I really liked. She was my high school sweetheart, and we were talking. I always run into her here and there, and but I digress from that. But this time I was around 20 years old. She was probably 19, 18, and she wanted a party. And she's like, it was a Friday night, and we were hanging out again. We're talking. We were friends again, and she's like, "Hey, let's go to this party." I'm like, "I can't. I need to sleep. I need to go to work tomorrow." And I was still undocumented at that time, so quote unquote illegal. So I couldn't get financial aid, and I had to work. So she's like, "Oh, you're a bitch for not." She literally said that verbatim, for not me wanting to go party. But my vision, okay, my vision of me was to be a good student, be successful as a student. I saw it in my vision, happy and successful. So if I went there that night to go party and drink or whatever and do drugs, I would not go to work and work well, and I'll be there on time, lose money, and I want to go to school, which is my vision. So I value my vision, okay? It's important to me. And I value respect, okay? At this time, I didn't have these things written down, but I'm going to get to how we can do it. But I knew I value respect, because in prison, you have to be respectful, or else you're going to get beat up, checked, or maybe even killed. Okay, but because I was respectful, I was raised respectful, so I didn't have any problems. So it sucks for people who aren't respectful and who are raised without having those respectful boundaries for other people. You know, you don't go up to a person, start choking them, or start cussing them out. You don't do that. That's just common sense. You know, you don't want people to be. What would you not want people to be to you? So you be like that. You don't want people to be unsupportive. You don't want people to be liars to you. You don't want people to hurt you. You don't want people to steal from you. The opposite of what integrity is, right? The opposite of integrity, honesty, and like having good moral values, right? A conscience between the right and wrong. I cut her off. I stopped talking to her. I stopped calling her. She stopped calling me. We went to different worlds, and I ended up going to UCLA. But I digress. So what is your vision? What are you visualizing? I visualize my vision every morning, every night. At night, I'm usually tired and super exhausted, so I just do my gratitude. But I listen to my subconscious audios. Whatever you're trying to manifest, listen to it in the present tense. I am rich, I'm earning this amount of money, I am healthy, I am strong. Listen to it as you go to sleep, and it'll impress the subconscious mind. And I also visualize it. Do all these things that are going to help you impress your subconscious mind. That's how we create our reality. So have the vision, be committed to that vision, know what you value, okay? Write down what your values are. What do you value? Health, wealth, love, and happiness. So we get health from exercise, wealth from our work, love is from our family and social circles, girlfriends, boyfriends, and happiness. What makes you happy? Everybody has a little bit more or less same things, right? Sometimes there's a little bit, but I know somebody's good if they tell me like, "Yeah, man, I worked out today. I did gratitude today." I don't even gotta ask you, "Hey, man, you good? How you doing?" My man's always great. My man don't miss. My girl don't miss. Hell yeah, that's my girl right there. She lives. She does gratitude with me. I don't even need to ask. So we're just on a projection upward. And then what else do you value? So those are the basic things that we all value in general. They could look a little different. Maybe you want to do power cleans for exercise. Maybe you want to run. Maybe for business you want to do an IT business. Maybe a restaurant. Maybe sales. Maybe YouTube for your loving relationships. Maybe you want one girlfriend, two girlfriends, three girlfriends. Maybe you want to get married. And the reverse, with boyfriends and husband. It's a little different, but we all want the same things. We all want the same things, just a little different avenue. Happiness is the most simplest one. We just went over some of those things: gratitude, contentment, working out. Rules that garner self-respect are non-negotiable. Okay, daily non-negotiable. That goes back to your vision and self-respect, because self-respect comes from knowing that you control what you can control. Between stimulus and response, you have the power to choose. You have the freedom to choose the response. Then you choose to be happy. You choose to smile. You choose to be grateful. You choose to exercise. You choose to maintain yourself healthy and maintain whatever you can control healthy, like your relationships with your family members. Yeah, you can't control maybe your boss's relationships with his family members. You can control your relationship with your family members, and how you reach out to your family members. Somebody talks to you about, let's say, some problems they're having. Like, if you value the relationship, you could sit there and have some compassion. But if it's not something you're valuing, like, all right, this is not getting us anywhere, and we're just going over and over in circles and talking about a negative thing, let's fix it. And tell a person, hey, yeah, so we got to fix it, take care of it. So you have compassion, but you're also supporting that person. Have your vision, have your values. Maybe you don't value family. Maybe you value your friends because you don't have a family. You value friends, right? Where am I going? All right, so vision and values. Know that. Then your roles. Okay, so you're a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Now you're a what's called a pet owner. So you're a dad, a fur dad or a fur mom. What are you doing to make that relationship work? So now you have your vision, your roles. Now you go into your goals and schedule them. Stephen Covey, Harvard graduate, and who wrote the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, says, plan out a week, and then look at the month as well. Maybe you have something coming up for the month, but plan out a week so you can put out the roles there in a week. Because if you just do one day, it hit me. If you do one day every single day, then you're just focusing on what's urgent and important. So you're just in fear mode. No, focus on your gratitude, on your exercise, plan things out. And yeah, there is something urgent, take care of it, but focus on what's important, okay? But not urgent, okay? So here's a diagram that he shares. 4 squares: urgent, not urgent, important, not important. Number 2, not urgent, but important. This is prevention, PC activities, productive capability, building relationships, recognizing the new opportunities, planning, and recreation, like exercise. This goes back to the P/PC model that I explained before. You have the production of the results and the production of the production capabilities. Production, P/production capabilities. You focus on your productive capability, you'll get the result. Okay? You focus on that, you'll get the result. So remember that balance. And then just put those in place into your week. Because for business, you get on a sales call, you get the result. Relationships, you go meet, spend some time with your family, you get a good relationship. You go to the gym, you work out, you train, you move your body, express powerful positions, you get health, power. But you got to go exercise that so that you get the result. Happiness, you want to be happy? Are you doing your gratitude? The gratitude is the productive capability. The smiling, the productive capability. The exercise, the productive capability. The result is the happiness, the affirmations that you're saying. Remember, between stimulus and response, you have the power to choose. So you choose to feel rich, to be healthy, to be strong, to be a loving person, to be in a loving relationship. So your vision, you're assuming that thing, okay? When you have your vision, and like Neville Goddard says, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. When you have the vision and you're assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you have it. Don't just lay there like a potato. Focus on the productive capabilities. Whatever hunches come to your mind, focus on that and work. Everything will start manifesting out of thin air, literally. And follow your heart. Wherever the incentive is, right? The joy is. And when I got out, because I was visualizing this for 2 years, when I got out of prison, I want to go to college. I was like, all right, let me sign up. Boom, boom, boom. Let me make some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and then let's go. And then let's go study, and let's go do all this stuff, Back then, I wasn't balanced with other areas of life. I was just super focused, and that will get you results too, but you won't get happiness, you won't get joy, you won't get the love, you won't get the health, because you're super focused on one thing. That's how you know these people who are rich already, have wealth, and they're fat. or they don't have loving relationships. They're super focused. They're just on the urgent, or just focusing on that. That's it. And they don't have the other areas of life. It's obvious. It goes to show you their knowledge and wisdom if they don't have it all. We're here to reach our dreams, and we want all of it. And you can have all of it. I love you. Until next time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I have a community of people who are learning and growing. I'm going to be creating courses there on happiness, on self-validation, interdependence, managing yourself. Interdependence means harmony, working with others, and constant improvement, the understanding of that mentality. I love you. Until next time, make sure to click below to get into that group. Peace.